But I got Allison's tractors. I got two of them. There's another one right there. I got John Deere garden tractors. I like a mix of things. I got a Farm All 100 that's on the top of the barn. And I got some other things. If you want to see me, hello, it's me. But I'm standing back here because I can. But I don't know what the goal and accomplishment is of this video, but we'll figure it out as it goes. This video is spanning over, I think, like a 7-day period, 6-day period. I don't know. Maybe 6 or 5. I don't know. But it's uploaded Friday, which is in only 3 days now. Great. Friday or Saturday I may upload this, but we'll figure it out if my ADHD works on that. And if the dopamine says edit video, or it says don't edit video, and have a fun weekend to do absolutely nothing. So I don't know, but what I do know is this is a YouTube video, so let's get to it. Well, it's a little bit later. I had to go do some stuff, but we're gonna go for a little walk. How about that? Post down in the comments how you guys' day has been going. Mine's going pretty good. It's bright out. Oh, bless me. Oh, good Lord. But, like I said, I don't know what this video is or is going to be about. Rocks. But what I do know is I'm filming. I don't know what to think about this video. I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. Well, we're here at the old motorhome thing with the old big old 454 that needs a new starter. But we're gonna talk about some different kinds of like weeds, like this ryegrass. Now, ryegrass is basically just that. That's basically ryegrass. It kind of looks like regular rye or barley or wheat, but it looks more like rye to me because I know what rye looks like. And rye grass is good for it's good for animals. It's good for cows. Cows really like ryegrass, especially over here in Michigan. Ryegrass grows pretty plentifully. This is wheatgrass. Wheatgrass is just all stemmed up like that. That's wheatgrass. Let's do this stuff that not many animals like, but I have figured out that sheep get really good wool off of this after it's dry. I don't remember what's this called, but it's this, and it's got a whole bunch of seeds. This thing is seeds, and sheep really like it. There's a big old thing on YouTube. It's over the channel is over in like I think they're over in Indiana or down in Indiana, somewhere like that. And they got a field that's full of this. They planted it to it. They took all these little seeds after it dried out, and they put sheep on it. They put cows on it one year. The cows hated it. They didn't really eat much. They ate it because that's what they had, but they would rather prefer, they really didn't like it. They kind of just stood around and nothing was really happening in a couple days. So, the farmer put out a hay bale because they would rather go for one of these, wheat or ryegrass, than this or a hay bale. They'd rather go for this than a hay bale. They'd rather go for a hay bale than this. So then the farmer put out pigs. Pigs don't eat grass or anything. The pigs rutted up, but yeah, so he put pigs out in the corner. The pigs ate some of the grass, but they didn't really eat it because they rutted it up. So then he left that area he built a shed on the front. It was the front corner of the field, and that's where he built a shed for pigs. So the pig shed, it was the closest field to his farm, to the farm homestead. Then he put sheep on it. Sheep had heavy wool on them because they just ate this. Now, of course, there's some other weeds. There was some ryegrass or flower grass, which flower grass turns into ryegrass. Now, don't get mistaken by these little yellow things. There's these little yellow things. I don't know if you can see it, but it turns into ryegrass. It's flower grass to ryegrass, but this is basically ryegrass. I call it ryegrass, but some other people call it different, and some other things. But the sheep ate a lot of this than this. Well, in different turns of events, I gotta go look for a flag for my dad's motorcycle that he lost yesterday on our trail. So, you'll get a front camera, which may be a little shaky, which, let me pull you out here. Which camera are you? Okay, you're the middle camera. Alright, I was just wondering. So you get the front camera. So it's time to go look for that flag. Well, actually, let me tell you the full story. Let's stop. Put her in second. How about that? We gotta go look for this flag that my dad's lost on his motorcycle, on his dirt bike. So now I gotta kind of look for it. Frickin' phone would focus. You gonna focus? Thank you. My phone does not like to focus. Well, I'm gonna put the camera down and I'll pick you guys back up when I find it. Okay, gotta be quick here. Neutral, throttle. Flip that thingy for spark. Grab your cranky. Shove that big thing in there. Goodbye. Safety first. Well, hello. Let me get some stuff here. Yeah. So, it's a couple days later, and I don't know if you can see me or not, but I don't really know. It's been maybe 5 days since I last made a video, or basically opened up my camera, let's call it. So, yeah, it's been a minute. But, we're going to work on this Duracraft drill press that's sitting up here on my bench that I have not tested, ever ran. I think it works. I think that, I don't know if I got it or not, but I'm pretty sure it has an auto feed, which is a switch up here, but I'm gonna have to look into that. But we gotta move this silica sand, or this silica sand, and maybe this right here, or I may move the drill press over, so I don't know. But first, let's move the silica sand. And let's move this knee. And I guess let me move this drill press over. Oh, let's get oil. This miscellaneous. Over here. Okay. I've got it moved, and I'm gonna look over the footage. Alright, well, I got some music playing in the background, but we're mostly gonna clean up this number 4 press clamp, and the base, and the bottom base, and some other things, but on here, there's some numbers and stuff. There's a 5-speed drill press, and up here, there are different pulleys. Here, let me show you here. Let me kind of do this. But up here, you see the different pulleys. There's different speeds. I think this is set to the lowest speed, or a low speed. I don't know. But yeah, right here, this is 480, 455. And then up a step and all the way up to maybe 3,000. But yeah, there's that. And then over here, as I said, there's there's a switch here for on and off, and then there's an on and off switch, and there's L and M. And max is 60 watts. Right here, like I said, it says 5-speed Duracraft drill press model that. UL listed, half horsepower motor, 115 vac, 60 hertz, spindle RPM. There's all your different RPMs. Serial number G06860. Manufacturing date 9/1 of 99/0. So that's January. Yeah, that's September 1st, 1999. Or, no, August 19th of 1990. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let me sit you guys back down. Oop. Put you down here. No, I'll leave you right there. There we go. Alright, so like I said, okay, now let's back to the scheduled program. We got an old grease rag, some carbon choke cleaner, a brush, some drill bits, a big drill bit that was in there, and a block of wood, maybe a screwdriver. And we need some oil too, but we start with a quick spray of that and a rag and just wipe it down. Wipe it down, and then and it does have a little lift thing too. Let me grab the chuck for it so I can take that big old drill bit out. This There it is. That's a big old bit, isn't it? There it is. That's a big old bit. I think it says saying anything, but that's huge. So I'll just set that down there. I'm gonna go put this chuck back. My little Jordan chucks. I only have like 5 in there, but you get the point. Okay, so let's get back to cleaning here. And I just want to wipe it down just because, just to get it a little cleaner. And I just want for this video to see if this thing works, mostly. I just wanted to clean it up just to clean it up. It was sitting in the barn forever. And it just needs cleaned a little bit before I can put it to work. So, I already went through that. There's no mouse nest. We got it on the lowest speed just in case anything goes wrong. I gotta grab this extension cord under here, and I'll get back with you when I get it plugged in. Alright, so now I got the cord, extension cord. Grab the actual cable, make sure off and off, and we're just going to plug it in. Let's aha, that's light. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Alright, now let me grab the oil can. And I just got regular like 5W30 in here. Regular just motor oil. Brand new, of course. And you just squirt a little bit of that on there. Rub it with your finger. And usually I like to run it back and forth a few times. Oh yeah, I forgot to. Let's get this. Just give that a few powder puffs. For that good smelling, terrible smelling, I should say. It's bad. But this number 4 doesn't have a bent threaded rod. So this one works better than my number 5 over there, which I got from my step-grandpa, Russ. I don't know why, I always call him Russ. And basically, now we run this back. Best that we can here. Come on. Work with me, our fingers. Oh man, I forgot to wipe it. Thanks. Wiping off that gunk off of there with an old rag. Or a new rag, whichever suits you, but I use an old grease rag because it's old, it's not new, but we like to keep our old things in time here. And look at that, it's mostly your slide that's always gummed up. See that? Meow. Falls right into it. Alright. And you can spin it like that, but speed is that. Okay. Now, I've done some other testing on my other drill press because I'm bored. But we're going to flip this around. We're going to put that there. We're going to put a drill bit in. You know what we'll do? Yeah, we'll do this one. Get some oil. And when you oil these, put it on top. Don't ever put it down below. Let that oil soak on top of it. That's what I've always learned. And you just run it back and forth a few times. It'll free it right up. Sometimes. But then when you get it close, just tighten it down a little bit here with the chuck. It's under my rag. Unexpected. Get it. Run it nice and tight. Make sure you got the chuck in there. Get it Okay. Fire up here. Give it some light. Look at how easy that is. Look at that. Like, what? There's 2-inch. Oh, through. Metal. See that? Now all the oil has run down. And this is a Jacob's chuck. No. Alright, so I found this old metal plate. It looks like it's to be 3/8 or 7/16. If you can see that here, let me focus it. See that? I don't know. Okay, focus it back on the drill press. Okay. Now, what you do is you have this, right? Just wipe it off. And you rebrush your oil off of there. Oh man, that thing looks so good. Now usually, what I do is I forgot to grab them, but I'll get back with you in a second. Again, what I like to do is I like to take 2 bolts. See those? See, two bolts. 2 bolts, same size. And I like to just set them under each side of these. And then when you have it tight, all you do is just loosen it, drop it on there, tighten her up. Alright, there we go. And this back up. We're going to go over right there. Now let's tighten her up on the back side. Yeah. Okay. Squirt a little oil. I'm gonna move you guys so you get a better look. Okay, I got you guys moved. Now, switch. And when she starts to smoke, look right there, we're almost through. But just give her another shot of oil in that hole, then just press her the rest of the way through. And that's pressed. And then we loosen her up here, drop her down, let her sit, grab your chuck, where did it go? There it is. Grab your chuck, put it all the way in, loosen it, drop her down, and then what I do is, see all those chips on there? I just like to brush them off, just because. Up. Move it. Yeah. There we go. Alright, and as you see, I just drilled pilot hole. I'm missing my big bit. I'll have to go get it. Okay, we got my big bit. That's my bigger bit. I should use bigger, but I'm gonna just go with that. Clear all the way in. And don't break anything. Please, thank you. Turn that out. Which way? That way. That way. There we go. You're just watching me drill holes, aren't you? Yeah. Smoke, maybe some oil. Now loosen her up, push her over, any which way, but I'm going this way, and just wipe her down. Just wipe her off. Wipe your cleaning, wipe your drilling station. We're gonna pull it over here. Pull it right back where it was, over here. I don't know if you guys can see this. Down. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna loosen her up. See how she's still sitting? Now, that's a clean hole. That is super clean. Now, that was the hole that was already there. See that? Yeah. But just see how those nuts work? Just right. Plate sits flat. You still wouldn't think that that is. You've got to just. Sometimes I have to move these, especially that one. There, now it's sitting somewhat level to me. And we're going to. Can I move this? No, it's tight. Okay. Now I just want to test the low drag power of this big bit. Pilot hole started. Some oil in there. Now just press her down, nice and slow. 2 perfectly cut holes. Look at that. And I love that there's no burr on the back side of them. There's absolutely nothing. I love it. There you go. Well, I put a bigger bit in here. And yeah. That cut pretty good for no pilot hole. I mean, those 3 bigger ones are the ones that I drilled, and that little one over there. It works pretty good. My drill bits are alright. I ain't the best, but they're sharp. That's all I can say. And I can tell you, keeping them on keeps them pretty cool. Yeah, where'd my other nut go? It's gone now. But let me show you something here. Let me grab you. Come on, focus. There we go. See these right here? Those drill marks? My phone, focus. Come on, you can do it. No, you had it. But yeah, you see those? And that. Yeah, those aren't supposed to be there. Those are from people cutting or drilling into them. And that's what happens. But it was cutting some pretty good chips. It cut some longer ones. It cut some like that long, that long, that flew away, but it cut some pretty good. Oh, nope, that ain't the one. But yeah, so there was my fun, and hold on. And I guess I will talk to you guys later. So bye bye. God bless.